Okay, we're live. I'm gonna change some settings, let people join here. Oh. Okay, here we go. So, I haven't done anything since last time. Last stream was the last time I was on the server. So we're just gonna continue right from where we left off. Time-lapse isn't even going that badly. I've started to edit through it. Actually kind of alright. So I'm just gonna position the camera here. And then I'll get that to start recording. And we can just move right into this. Titanium? We already have titanium. This isn't about titanium. We have 13,000 titanium. Oh, I should, fix this. So this little line of technical blocks is kind of ugly, and I don't want it. I don't know if I placed it or Aspect did, but it really doesn't matter. I just want it gone. There we go. But yeah, we're just gonna build this up. We still have a little bit more to do before we can work on the tungsten line itself. But we'll finish the wall here. I think this will end up going to more of the base over there, or maybe it'll be exterior, but whatever the case, I'll just leave it open. This will also be left open, and then I'll put a roof over that, put a roof over that, put a wall there, and then we'll work on the tungsten line. We did all the designing last stream, so I can just build. Dude, how does this music not get old? Holy shit. Drive is so good. Herobrine dies? Damn. It's unfortunate. What are we talking about? Oh, if I place these first, is it different? Like, will the overlap work differently? No, okay. That does actually look very nice, if I do say so myself. How's the stream going? It's been 3 minutes. Also, is the music too loud? It's a bit loud for me. But I always have it louder than the audience, so... Is it good right now? Or, well, it is good, but... Is it loud right now? Okay, for that, I'm probably just gonna tear down the entire thing here. Someone says it's a little bit too high. Most people say it's fine. I think I could turn it down like 10%. That's like barely. Hunt Hustle's just trying to say shit. Dude does not understand. Hey, right now, we're doing stuff that you'd be fine with. We're just building. We're just building. You don't have to worry about how I have to turn tungstate into scheelite with hydrochloric acid, with a calcium chloride byproduct, and then refine that scheelite into tungstic acid, and then tungsten trioxide, and use TPV alloy coils to smelt that. No, you don't have to worry about that. We're just building. It's fine. You made those up? I did not. Watch this. So we need scheelite here. And, sorry, we need sodium tungstate. Sorry, I mixed it up. We do not need hydrochloric acid. We get tungstate, water, and sodium, and that gets sodium tungstate and lithium. The sodium tungstate is reacted with calcium chloride to get scheelite and salt, and the scheelite is put in hydrochloric acid for tungstic acid and calcium chloride, which is looped, and then the tungstic acid is smelted into tungsten trioxide, which can then be roasted again into tungsten dust. So those words don't exist? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Where do you find these mods? This one is GTNH. This is very, very well known for being extremely grindy and long. But some good mods, if you're ever gonna get into this kind of thing, I don't think you are, but a good mod is like Terra Firma Greg. I made a series on that. You can find that on CurseForge. CurseForge is what most people use for mods. But this is if you like Factorio, okay? This is not related to Minecraft. Also, this is gonna be a huge pain. That's actually gonna be a nightmare to work around. What do we do? Can you explain in a Terraria way? I cannot, I'm sorry. Terraria is kinda different. I really don't know how I'm gonna make this work. Just recommended I play Fargo's mod as it's much smaller and easier to get into. No, TFG's not necessarily easier to get into, because it's still Greg Tech, but it's actually fun. Okay, it's really fun. Also, it doesn't start as a factory pack, it starts as a survival mod. You're literally in the Stone Age, surviving in the woods. And then eventually you get to this level. But that takes like maybe 40 hours. I added Birdly into Silksong. I did watch that video. I forgot to show it on the Silksong stream that day though. Also, slight problem. I have used all of this bronze paneling here, but the roof is also bronze. And so it's just gonna merge into this. So I think I have to, like, cut some of this out. Yeah, we'll just shorten it down to be like that. Actually, this looks better anyways. Play Spirit mod? I did. Very briefly. It's pretty alright. The only mod I fully enjoyed for Terraria, though, was Calamity. I played that shit for so long. I really just couldn't get into other mods. Like, Fargo's was way too lightweight. No, not Fargo's, Thorium. Sorry, Thorium was way too lightweight. Just didn't really make any changes. It was mostly regular Terraria with occasional sprinklings of new stuff, while Calamity just reshapes the whole game. Okay, so we can add the roof here later. We're just adding the walls. And I'm out of glass. So fun. Oh, genius. Okay, it's insta-mining. I also hit the wrong spot anyways. You Ivy or LUV? We're EV, what? I said I'd take it slow. You think I'm in LUV? My last episode was fully in HV. Are you at max yet? It's been so long. I'm sorry. Dude, I keep getting these comments from people that are like, oh man, you did this so inefficiently. You know, you could have actually done this method and used this for the oil, and then actually, like, just today I was getting this comment. I was like, why did you make all these separate refineries for all the petrochemicals? And it's like, dude, I specifically said we're taking it slow and purposefully using inefficient ways of progressing for fun. I don't care if I'm doing it inefficiently. Shut up. Like, someone just dropped a paragraph on why you shouldn't do multiple oil refineries and why it's so stupid that I'm still running cetane-boosted diesel when I have this much oil. And it's like, dude, I know! That's why I'm doing it! Min-maxers versus having fun. I remember before we started Project Singularity, though, like, all the other GTNH YouTubers were like, are you ready for those kinds of comments? Because apparently this is just the problem for every GTNH YouTuber. There's always that one commenter that's like, oh, you could have done this better. Even if you are min-maxing, they're gonna say that shit. Crazy. Dude, watch the damn video. Hunt, you just said the name of a bunch of, or the names of a bunch of games I will never play. I only play one game at a time. I'm sorry. Actually, 2 games, because it's GTNH and Silksong right now. Min-maxes versus having fun, said the Silksong movement maxer. Listen. I don't have a valid comeback to that. Well, hold on. Think about it this way. This is my GTNH first playthrough. If I was doing my first playthrough of Silksong, and Civ was commenting on every video that my movement was bad, that would be really dumb. So this is essentially my GTNH first playthrough. While I do have knowledge about the pack, because a lot of it is just shared from other packs, it would be just really dumb for someone to go in, it's your first time, but you're actually ass, and you need to do this and this and this better. You get your 56? I got a 56, like 2.5 months ago. I'm looking for 51 now. We have 3 52-minute runs. Though yesterday I had a conversation with Nebula and Gaia, and they basically said, yeah, you reset too much, so I'm gonna reset less now. It was going for sub 50? Well, yeah, I'm gonna do that after I get sub 51, after I get sub 52. Also, it's very strange how Hellbark and Palm look exactly the same. They're all mixed together. He's top 10, wait, no. Don't say that. They don't need to know. I'll get my spot back. If I get a 51, though, that immediately puts me in 7th place. It's so easy. Well, 51 isn't so easy. We've been trying for over a week. Free me. Oh, whoops. How's server performance? Dude joins the stream and the first thing he asks is how's the server performance? It's fine. Oh no. Asking the important questions? I don't think that's that important. Do they manage the server? Is that guy secretly from HypeServe? Just doing a survey? I think I know how I'm gonna handle this. I'll just, like, corner it off. Do I want to copy the same wall design here, or do I want to, like, spice it up in any way? To be honest, I'll probably only have 2 more wall segments. want to self-host, so I want to know how optimized it is. I don't handle the server. Go ask Nine and Flurbin if you want to know anything about that. I'm notoriously bad at handling servers, so I gave that to them instead. Okay, is the camera still in a good spot? Yes, but I should move it now. It was good, but it's about to be not good. There we go. Tungsten line part 2 now with actual tungsten? No, I'm sorry. Never. I haven't had to crash out at Greg Tech yet today, because we've only been building. That's nice. Blue's running any percent again, and he's so washed. I know. I was chatting with Civ about that. It's so funny. He's actually like the Silksong version of Ludwig. Civ is basically Feinberg, I guess. He's actually like... I'm sorry, there's really basic things that aren't even related to the new route he's running. Like, Garama skip, that is in every single category in the game, every full game category that he's been running for 6 months. He's still bad at it, consistently. Like, he did such a weird and awkward, slow Garama skip today. Also, I'm almost out of top. I can't wait until my storage system is also out of top. Because then I won't know how to build. Leave my goat alone. Listen, I'm just saying the truth, though. He was somehow... Hold on, he missed the bone bottom elevator lever. Somehow was still 7 seconds ahead upon entering the mist. Then just juggled completely the wrong way. Why would you go left on 1? I guess that kind of makes sense, because maybe he wasn't thinking about this, but that prevents you from getting missed 7 on your 4th room. So I guess that's kind of okay. It's just a bit long. I wouldn't make that decision. And then he just fell. Like, it was the most stupid way to fall ever, and then he died. Like, what are we doing? Go back to innovating new categories, Blue. Or Blue SR. Listen, he's doing really well for no practice, I will say. He just really should practice. At least he has the world record in demo percent. Yeah, at least no one can challenge that world record, because that was only possible for 1 day. By the way, that shit gave him such an unfair advantage day 1. Like, I remember tuning onto that stream while waiting for Silksong to install. And he just immediately goes right and kills Dave, and I'm like, oh shit, I got spoiled. What the hell? Seeing all that XP on you makes me nervous for no reason. Dude, I lost all my XP. I have nothing. I used to have 700 levels. And then Duck killed me. Twice. I'm pretty sure the ducklings have, like... They passed the integer limit on XP multiple times. Like, they've stack overflowed their XP pylons or something. At least what I've been hearing. So yeah, XP is really free. They give away the stuff readily because, I mean, it's Stack Overflows. It goes into the negatives. So they're gonna lose that XP naturally. I think I'll end the path here. Okay. So I'm ending the path there, but when are these gonna end? Am I extending this too far? Nah, we can do 5. Oh. Now we'll remove this. Path will end here. Where did my building wand go? Also, this will look really weird in the time lapse. I'm just gonna destroy this and rebuild it with the building wand. I need pine here. Why do your streams have to? Why do your GTNH streams have to chat about Silksong, but your Silksong streams are also about Silksong? It's because I talk about what I enjoy. I don't know. People talk about... Chatters talk about Silksong, and so I'm initiated to also talk about Silksong. If people were talking about GTNH, I'd probably talk about GTNH. Just turns out Silksong's the most interesting thing to talk about. I don't know what to say. Oh, that's annoying. Also, Silksong's still new, and GTNH is very old. And so it's just naturally more interesting to talk about Silksong. Also, the other thing is that I'm a beginner in GTNH, and I have no interest in playing this pack more than once. Well, in Silksong, I'm a much more than a beginner, certainly. I'm one of the best in the world, one of the best players in the world, and, like, most of what I'm doing is, like, talking to top Silksong speedrunners on how I can improve more, and, like, optimizing every single room. So, of course, I'm gonna talk about the thing I'm an expert in. The thing I'm good at. Not in top 10? Yeah, well, I will be probably within the next few days if I stop resetting my runs. I just need I think a 5208 is the time I would need to get back in top 10, but I'm very capable of like a 5150 or 5140, and I'm technically capable, according to my sum of best, of a 5044, which would be 4th place. But that's also sum of best, so we don't care. That's gonna be really annoying. Also, did I seriously put this here? Oh, that actually works, never mind. Just do 50-44 and get top 5? Yeah, just do it. Not even capable of making it to Act 2. Yeah, I'm really, like, I'm overestimating how good my 52-minute run is. Because I did so much practice that I can easily save over a minute, and so huge time losses are still so recoverable. I just need to reset less. Like, I was talking on the speedrunning Discord, they said everyone has the same struggle with that. They do a bunch of practice and then expect it all to go well, and so they reset 200 runs. It's a very common issue. Also, this is annoying. Because I want to guild it. I guess I just won't. There we go. Problem solved. I can do something like this. Oh, whoops. There we go. Finish Nomi Factory after 400 hours, time for GTNH. Why do people feel the need to play GTNH, man? It's better packs. I'm doing this just because it's the best pack for Project Singularity, but if you don't have like 10 friends you could bring onto a server that would stay committed the whole time, don't do GTNH. Just play TFG. Now you're getting it. There we go. Hey, I don't want to hype you guys up too much, but I was thinking about videos I could work on. Because, Project Singularity's stagnating, and Silksong's gonna take a while to grow. And I have a TFG video idea. I kinda want to do TFG. Singular TFG video, no series, just one good TFG video. Because I also want to focus on quality. And Let's Plays just aren't it. That's annoying. I've made this really bad for myself, because now I have this really, really awkward wall. I guess I could put a window on this wall to make it look like it's supposed to be different, and then it would all make sense. Let's do that. Let's put a raised window, because there's obviously cables there, so I wouldn't put the window that low. But one complete playthrough. Dude, even with the experience I have now, which is roughly the same as the experience I had going in, I could probably do the pack in like 350 hours, and if I was making a long-form video, not like a Let's Play, I could get that done in 6 months, but then I'd actually have to make the video, and that would take well over a year. So no, not a complete playthrough. By the way, we're out of tough, and I'm kinda coping right now. I'm starting to like this floor plan, though. It's very interesting, very dynamic. I hope we can make the rest of the base look like this. Okay, this is actually Citadel, actually. We finally made something that looks kinda like the reference image. Is this not the Citadel? Silksong viewers. Does this not feel like the Citadel? Looks like a church, kinda. Well, then we won. That's kinda what the Citadel is. Hekiba try not to make his factory look like a church challenge. Impossible. They're beautiful buildings, what can I say? Needs more spikes? Could ask a goose for a few. I can't wait for the high hulls platforming with looting 10 million spikes on the wall. Okay, so there are two ways to get tough. Either I mine it or I get a meteor. I don't know radius 22. I hope they actually mean radius and not diameter, because sometimes they do that. If it's a 22 radius with 20% tough, that would be pretty good. Like, this is pretty good. That actually makes me think. Okay, 9's not on anymore. I'm pretty sure they use these meteorites for Blackstone. So they would have some. Yep, they have 21,000. Okay, I don't think I need to go mining. Someone will tell him. Fine. Yay, we don't have to go mining. No one will know. No, he'll know. His chatters will tell him. And that's fine, because Vix and the ducklings are basically completely fine with you robbing them. The ducklings more than Vix. Goose doesn't really care much for the economy because he joined to cause chaos, while everyone else joined for the economy. Goose joined really, really late compared to everyone else. But Vix also just hands shit out for free because, I don't know, 9 feels like it. But apart from that, everyone's, like, pretty competitive. Okay, so here's the problem. All the corners have pillars. Oh. All the corners have pillars, but if I put one here, it would conflict with this really badly. Well, there's no way I can... Like, if I just remove this pillar, put a pillar there, then it'd be horrendously off-center. So what do I do? Cut through starts playing. Pillar in corner. I just feel like it'd be too many pillars, no? The average pillar density would skyrocket. It's not good. Dude, it's so over. Reset. This is all being time-lapsed, so shit like that has to be reset. I think we're fine. It's probably okay. Yeah, we can live with that. That is not centered in any way, shape, or form. This is an even center now. That's kind of ass. Oh, that's actually starting to look kind of reflective like I wanted it to. Oh, wow. Wait, that... I wish I could make the gold part reflective, but you just can't without ruining the glass. I guess I haven't tried, but I'm pretty sure these blocks don't have block culling at all. If I cut this up, and then go here... Yeah, it doesn't work, so I can't have the gold trim on the bottom. It's not entirely reflective, but... And also, that's a thing. I did figure out how to fix that, but it's really expensive and kind of laggy. So I'll just live with partial reflection. Also, by setting this design, future builds that, like, Aspect makes will probably follow the same design, hopefully. Though he does often mix things up like this. Those pillars are a crime. I mean, I could remove the gold. That was how it was originally designed, but I think the gold is a good touch. Just doesn't work otherwise. Brass? There's no brass. Well, there is brass, but it's it's really bad. These are expensive, and also these are, because these are Greg Tech machines, or Greg Tech blocks, these are the best textures we'll ever get. Everyone else has much worse. So brass is not an option, not even slightly. Brass block. Oh, this brass? Well, it doesn't actually look like that. I don't know what's up with it. I've looked at this before. It took me really long to find my bronze color palette. So I've looked at this stuff. I know that these 3 wood types and 1 sandy block is the only bronze in the game, and as far as brass goes, it is just chiseled gold blocks that vaguely look like brass. Dude. Wait, those are palm wood. My inventory's so mixed up. Wait, what? Okay. Evil-ass organ music. Just turn off the fancy texture pack and see what the normies see. I already saw that. Also, they're not normal, because the majority of the servers using this texture pack. But I already checked that, and yeah, the machines look ass, everyone knows that. But the walls are completely not different at all. They're just the same. That's the word I was looking for. But I've specifically chosen blocks that don't have modern textures. Also, this base is only ever built to have an interior. Its exterior is always ass. One day I'll build a real exterior. There, we'll just do that. Oh, I've done this backwards. I'm just gonna copy the design of the diagonal pillar. Wait, I'm getting confused. Jeez. There we go. Can you name every Silksong song yet? Yes, but most of them are boss and area themes, so I won't do that. Like half of them are. That would just be a bunch of spoilers. There's Silksong. That is actually a song in the OST. There's a song called Silksong. It's the menu theme. What's this? Oh, right, I cut one of those up. Right, I needed, glass panes. Good thing we have a bunch, because I hate making these. Can we visit the brick extractor? No. You're never seeing the brick extractor again. I like how I put the cost of an entire distillation tower into making a few bricks. Used it once. Didn't even show it on camera apart from that live stream. There, that's good enough. Actually, I need the roof. There we go. I will just do the whole thing like that. Good enough. Okay, now we'll work on the roof, and then we'll work on the tungsten factory. How am I gonna make the roof work with this, though? We'll figure it out. Probably not. Oh, I love how you search pain and it gives you palm wood. That's really accurate. I don't know how many people were here for the palm wood stream. Brain rot palm farming was peak content. I don't think that's true. I think it was straight dog shit and a pain in the ass. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, this roof design's made for 1 block wide pillars. Guess what I've made here? I've made... I mean, I guess they're still 1 block wide, but they're really close together. It can be solved with technical blocks, I've figured it out. Oh, hi. We just put technical blocks over here, and then the problem's solved. Easy. Do I not have pine? Okay, this expands out here. I'll figure that out later. Oh, I just extended it again. Genius. Okay, and then I also have to cap those off, but that means I need gold blocks, and I don't know if I have any. I do, okay. Oh, genius. There we go. All these details take so long. This is all dark now. Oh no, does my camera account have the darkness mod removed? I actually don't know if it does. That could be worrying. And the spin blocks you use as gold accents be used vertically. What, these? I mean, they can, they just look weird. The edge of a block? Yeah, I can, but it just looks really weird, like I said. No way around that. Oh, whoops, that's completely the wrong spot. I don't know what to do here. Because now I have to make this actually work on the other side. which honestly is probably not happening. If I put a pillar here, I can make it diagonal like that. But the roof can't really be diagonal. I guess I can figure out how. I'll worry about that side later. Bro, Hunt. Hunt's trying to act like he knows the pack. Your nuclear reactor won't handle. We're not using nuclear reactors, they're too dangerous. Aspect is good with using vac nukes, but it would be bad for the server, because if the TPS went really bad, then we'd probably just... all the fail-safes would break and it would blow up our base. And there's really nothing we can do about that. That's just... If there's a TPS drop, which there will be because Goose is doing weird shit at his base, it would just blow up the entire server, so we're not using nukes. What will happen if something really big explodes on the server? That team will probably leave the game. Okay, they will leave the server. And if it's at spawn, well, shit. Rollbacks are a thing? Yeah, but we only have a backup, like, every... I think every 24 hours, and so if it's a really active day, there's a possibility we vote against doing a rollback, because there could be a lot of other progress from other teams that is larger than whatever blew up. It just really depends. We'd vote. What if someone lets off a TPS nuke? It's not a what if, that happens like every 2 days. Have you watched Goose's videos? It's actually really difficult to record videos while he's online, because you'll be chilling, you'll be trying to build, and then suddenly none of your block places work for the next 5 minutes because he accidentally used his spike. I could no-hit an entire Greg Tech playthrough, I'm sure. I'm sure that's where the Greg Tech difficulty is at. I think that carries over directly from Silksong. Oh yeah, Hunt, when do you want to do Ultimate Chicken Horse again? Except like this time recorded. Oh, whoops. Who's Hunt? Hunt Hustle. In the chat. He's alright at Silksong. Kinda washed, though. Can't beat my speedrun time. We'll just ignore the fact that he beat the whole ass game hitless. Oh, who is he? He's a Silksong player. Oh, well, a Silksong and Hollow Knight. I believe he was one of the first people to beat Pantheon 5 hitless, and then beat all of Silksong True Ending hitless. He was the first to do that. And then he made Impossible Any Percent, and some other stuff. I remember he was in a manhunt with fire at one point. The devil himself, too. Yeah, Impossible Any Percent is a little bit evil. I think Hunt left the stream. I think he's just coming on and off so that he can just say random shit. I think he was just LARPing as a GT player. He's actually just Silksong. Dude, I have 1,500 hours on GT. What counts as LARPing? At what point is it not LARPing? I still have twice as much hours on GT than I do on Silksong. Also, not GT and H. I'm saying GT, as in the mod as a whole. My GT and H hours are far less than Silksong. I think I have 3 times more hours on Silksong. But yeah, I played a lot of Greg Tech, and it's getting pretty old, and Project Singularity is the last enjoyable thing I can do here, and so... Yeah, I'm much better at Silksong than I'm at GT. I'm a, like, fairly average Greg Tech player. Average Greg Tech player mentioned. Like, I'm fairly average in skill on GT, while I'm, like, one of the best Silksong players, and that's just way more rewarding. You're first to do any percent hitless, but second on T. Bro, washed! Come on. Come on. Fake fan. Stop playing Silksong, bro. You're not even real. Are you ever getting Chaos Tech? What do you mean? Dude, I uploaded the Chaos Tech video like 2 years ago. What do you mean? Oh, whoops. What more do you want from me? Said there would be a part 2? Well, that video covered the whole event. I don't know what I'd make a part 2 on. Second ever to do any Radiance. Several modded bosses hitless. Created the Pantheon of Nightmares, I saw that one. Oh, you did speedrun Hollow Knight, okay. Well, you should probably speedrun Silksong then. you ever thought of playing Minecraft? I know you meant that as a joking question to go, you only play Silksong, but this is not Minecraft. This is GTNH. This is so different than the regular Minecraft experience. I don't like regular Minecraft. Oh, hold on. Where's the camera at right now? Oh shit, it's just getting covered up. Well, that will probably end the time lapse. There's no way around that. I just have to end the time lapse or reset the entire roof. Yeah, we'll end that. Okay, so that's centered. That's good. Okay, I think I know everything I still need to build, so we might be done in time, though I have to finish the stream in like 20 minutes. Yeah, there's no tungsten today. Maybe next time. Honestly, I'll probably do the actual tungsten line on recording, not on live stream, now that I think about it, so you guys have all been scammed, it's only building. Oh, I don't have any sandy blocks? Really? I don't have any bricks, guys. Guys, it might be time. Oh no, all the bricks are here. Okay. We don't need the brick extractor. We almost got the brick line. I don't know if you've seen this, but in here I have a multi-block extractor. Multi-block item extractor that is just meant to turn brick blocks into bricks. Wow, I failed that last word. I failed at English. It's so over. But yeah, it turns brick blocks into bricks. That's its only purpose, and it costs about as much as an entire distillation tower. Does this mod pack include Yermo? I don't know what that is, and I'm already kind of regretting reading that out, because it could be... It could be something I don't want to know about it. Ah, it's Hunt. Hunt wouldn't say anything bad, right? Probably just a goofy little character. Or something. I don't know. It's a big decoration mod. Oh, it's... oh. Oh. Okay. I'm sure. Van Soul, they stole my joke. I knew I shouldn't have read it out. It looked too strange. My brain wasn't going there. I just thought it'd be like some word like, haha, you said the thing. Yo, was this kind of peak? Can't speedrun if you're banned. Damn. Okay, we just need to fill in this little bit. So it's Tyrion and that Corpse 6. Do I have enough corp? I'll make a bit more. Oh, whoops. Every time I say something ban-worthy, Heck was too busy to ban me. Guys, is that ban-worthy? Yeah, we might actually have enough time to craft the machines. Wouldn't that be crazy? That'll prepare it for the recording that I'll do off livestream. Oh boy. PS11 is never, by the way. Just go play Silksong? Dude, I have to go in like 15 minutes. Like, leave my house. I have a thing I'm going to. But yeah, once I'm back, I'll probably play Silksong. We'll do like 2 no resets. And they're gonna be actual, like... Oh, wait, no, I'll still reset on death, but the thing is I haven't been following that rule when I say that I'm doing that. So I'm gonna enforce that, even if it's like a Moss Grotto fumble. Holy shit, Jetleg's here, let's go. Jetlag says it's good. Can everyone, say hello to Jetlag like he's really rich and famous and like one of the best people in the world and like literally the most friendly person to ever live? Oh shit. Is this too small? Good job, everyone. Do I have night vision enabled? No. It's just really bright. It's like way too bright. There's no shadows in here. Like, I kind of want some shadows. Is light leaking through here? Or have I just really illuminated it? It's really bright. There's like no shadow in here. Everyone, literally 2 people, bro, shut up. Hey, 2 people being nice to Jetlag is fine, okay. He's still getting the recognition, just only from 2 people. Oh yeah, where do I want to put the other light? I'll probably just put it here. And then we need anti-blocks. I have 15 minutes at most. How do I edit? I want to make videos to increase my name. Well, you gotta get DaVinci. DaVinci Resolve, nothing else. Do not fall to Adobe propaganda like I did. It's so ass. DaVinci's literally better than Adobe Premiere Pro, and Adobe Premiere Pro will cost as much as a car, while DaVinci is literally free. So do DaVinci. And then from there, honestly, what I did is just figure it out. Just, like, make a thing, and if you ever need to figure out how to do a specific thing, you either search up a video tutorial or search it up on Reddit. What do you tell them I'm on Premiere as we speak? I have really bad news for you. You are never unsubscribing from that Premiere Pro subscription. You're cooked. That thing is a money hole that is just going to continue eating your wallet for the rest of your life. It's really evil how they designed that whole system. They really should be sued for it. Comes with my uni. Okay. Okay, well... still it's kinda bad, but we'll work with it. Same rules apply, though. You sort of just decide to make a thing, and then go make it, and ask any questions along the way. I guess you can ask me, because I still remember how to use Premiere, unfortunately. Also, yeah, there was actually sunlight going through here, and I did try to solve this by blocking it all off. These are slabs. Oh wait, no, that's not solving it. Genius. I'm just gonna do this. Fix it. Oh, but the stairs probably also let light in. That's annoying. I'll have to, like, coat this entire area. Even if Premiere were free, I'd still use DaVinci. Yeah, exactly. Because if you actually want to make anything good in DaVinci, well, in Premiere, you need After Effects. Which, even if After Effects was also free, that would mean moving back and forth between After Effects and Premiere, and that's ass. DaVinci has that built in. DaVinci's After Effects is the Fusion tab. There, that's a lot better. Wow, that's really dark now. I do like it, though. This is actually kind of peak. After Effects also blows it so poorly optimized. Yeah, that's the other thing. Premiere is really badly optimized. After Effects is really badly optimized. Both of them have common reoccurring bugs that take months to get fixed because the devs are more focused on adding AI in, like, really bad ways. There are actually, like, DaVinci has some kind of alright AI tools that are not just generative AI, but, like rotoscoping things automatically. Like, that's useful. But Premiere is instead just giving you a bunch of generative AI bullshit that's just, like, hey, generate your own stock footage. And then you get a bunch of bullshit that looks so ass. I don't know, maybe DaVinci has that hidden somewhere, but it's not in my face about it. Also, is there anything I'm gonna do to tie this in? Probably not. Okay, so we have like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna quickly craft up everything we need and then end the stream. So we need a large chemical reactor, so we'll just use this. It needs PTFE sheets, we're so cooked. Never mind, the rest of the stream is gonna be spent fixing the PTFE factory, because it only has 2 buckets. But yeah, Hunt, if you're still here, if you need any help with Premiere, just ask me. I can give you advice with things. But be specific with your questions. Okay, like, at least, hey, I want to make this specific image move over here, but then, like, slowly accelerate. I don't know, just random example. then I can help you with that. Okay, so it needs fluorine, needs hydrogen. This should be making hydrofluoric acid. There we go. Has hydrofluoric acid. It should have chlorine. Yeah, 12 buckets of chlorine. Does it have enough, though? Because it's an LCR, so it tries to make a bunch at a time. That's not going to be helpful. 12 buckets? Yeah, okay. Then what's it stuck on? No valid recipe found. What do you mean? Oh, just didn't want to put the methane in? Are we being for real? Are we being for real? Okay, I'm gonna go quickly fix that. The whole problem was that it didn't want to put methane in there. Can I do nuclear fission in Premiere? I mean, you can visualize it. I don't think you can... If you do a bad enough... Well, if you do a large enough edit in Premiere, you might activate nuclear fission on trace uranium atoms in your CPU. So yes, there we go. Can you please let me search Super Tank? There we go. Also, hold on. You're like clueless about Greg Tech, but the only normal person I know, well, the only normal people I know who know the difference between fission and fusion are Greg Tech players. Hope you had fun with Silksong. What do you mean, past tense? I'm playing Silksong more than ever. Had fun? We're still going. I'm probably gonna do another like 2 or 3 hour stream today. Also, you also said back on GTNH, which implies that I was done with GTNH at one point. I've still been playing this every day, so... Thanks for the nice comment, but it's kind of inaccurate. Uranium and CPU would kill a computer. Hey, there has to be like 1 or 2 trace atoms. Nothing's 100% pure. You're saying that GT players are normal people? That's my bad. Also, something I really hate about this pack, like genuinely despise, and think the devs should be punished legally for this, is the fact that super tanks give you Hunger 3 for a full minute if they have a certain amount of fluid in them. That methane tank, I had to go get milk to fix it. Why? Like, just give... I understand giving you hunger, because, oh, it's really heavy. Yeah, do that for, like, 4 seconds, not a minute. Cannot be that deep. Dude, I'm trying to record a video and I get slowness 2 and hunger 3 for a minute, and I have to go to the cow farm and pick up a bucket of milk. There's only 2 buckets left in there. Every single time I want to move a super tank. It's just inconvenient and dumb, and there is literally no good reason they could ever conjure up in their heads for why that should exist. Like, I'll take the most hated Silksong mechanic, okay? The bile water muck maggots. That exists so that the entire area of bile water is disgusting, so that there's a punishment that isn't just a damage for falling in. There's a reason for that. And it makes getting out of bile water very rewarding. But here, there's no reason for that bullshit. That just makes me mad. There is no silver lining. It's just bad. Also, that super tank is not actually... Oh, wait, no, it's out of chlorine. That's why I came up here. I need chlorine. Where's our chlorine stored? Also, aluminum cells are a bad idea. Chlorine's somewhere here. Here. There we go. That gives us a more solid loop, so now we're making more PTFE, hopefully. Oh no, did he cut off the oxygen as well? Why? Aspect just removed every part of this system that made it work. We don't have enough time for this. I gotta end stream. Like, I have to go now. Thank you all for watching.